Hi friends, welcome to Day 1 to solve UPSC Prelims questions 2014. Today we are going to cover the sections Economy and Polity. I'm Uma Maheshwari and I have cleared Civil Services Exam 2018. And to know more about me, please pass the slide and read the info. Let me remind you of one more thing before proceeding with this video. Please do view the introductory part of this course to make the best use of this course. Let's begin to win. Question number 1. The terms marginal standing facility and net demand and time liabilities sometimes appearing in news or used in relation to. Actually, this is a very simple Laddu question and the answer to this is A. Banking operations. MSF scheme is provided by RBI by which the banks can borrow overnight up to 1% of their net demand and time liabilities. Demand liabilities or CASA and time liabilities or fixed deposits, RDs, etc. That is 1% of the aggregate deposits and other liabilities of the banks. Question number 2. What are the facilities the beneficiaries can get from the services of business correspondent or bank sadi in branchless areas? Let's imagine a scenario, and this is a city with around 10,000 people, for example, and here is a village with just 5 people. And the bank has operations here, it has many branches, and all the people utilize it well. But is it cost efficient to open an entire branch in a village for 5 people? It's no. But how will these 5 people get the banking services? And for that, business correspondent or bank saudi were introduced so that persons from the bank or famous persons of this village who are powerful or authorized to serve as bank saudi so that the people do banking transactions with them. Let's come to the question. It enables the beneficiaries to draw their subsidies and social security benefits in their villages. Yes, this is true. It enables the beneficiaries in the rural areas to make deposits and withdrawals. Yes, absolutely, this is correct. The answer to this question is C, both 1 and 2. Is mainly to provide banking services in unbanked and underbanked geographical territories. Question number 3. In the context of Indian economy, which of the following are the purposes of statutory reserve requirements? To enable the central bank to control the amount of advances the banks can create. Yes, this is correct, because when a person deposits 100, the banks cannot lend the entire money. It has to keep something for reserve, and it has to lend the rest. By increasing this reserve, the RBI can control the amount of advances the bank can create. So 1 is correct. To make the people's deposits with the bank safe and liquid. Yes, this is also correct. And to prevent the commercial banks from making excessive profits. No, this is wrong. To force the banks to have sufficient vault cash to meet their day-to-day requirements. No, this is also wrong. Because statutory reserve requirements will be around 20%. So that is mainly for keeping the banks safe and liquid in terms of crisis. And so the answer to this question is B, 1 and 2. Question number 4. If the interest rate is decreased in an economy, it will. Just imagine if the bank was lending at 10% and now it has reduced the interest rate to 8%. What will happen? More number of people will start borrowing and they'll start investing. And hence the answer to this question is increase the investment expenditure in the economy. Question number 5. With reference to union budget, which of the following are covered under non-planned expenditure? Now these differentiations are removed, but let's find out the answer. What does planned and non-planned expenditure? Planned expenditure means spending for 5-year plans. If any of the amount goes to schemes or plans in 5-year plans, then it is planned expenditure. Otherwise, it is non-planned expenditure. So defense, interest payments, salaries and pensions, subsidies, all these are non-planned expenditure. Answer is C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Question number 6. The sales tax you pay while purchasing a toothpaste is, again this concept has become irrelevant because now with the introduction of GST, such taxes have been removed. And anyway, let's find out the answer. Answer is D. Sales tax is a tax levied and collected by the state. It is imposed and collected by the state government. Question number 7. The main objective of 12th five-year plan is faster, sustainable, and more inclusive growth. Please do have it in your mind. You can use it for mains. It is a straight fact too. Question number 8. What does venture capital mean? Venture capital means a long-term startup capital provided to new entrepreneurs, because the new entrepreneurs will have adventurous risks, so that only venture capitalists will fund them with the startup capital. Question number 9. With reference to balance of payments, which of the following constitutes the current account? Actually, the current account consists of trade and invisibles, and hence the answer here is balance of trade and the net invisibles, that is balance of invisibles. Foreign assets and SDRs are part of capital account, and hence the answer here is C, 1 and 3. Current account includes balance of trade, net remittances, trade in services. Question number 10. Which of the following organization brings out the publication known as World Economic Outlook? This is a direct factual question, and the answer to this is IMF. IMF, WEO. Just keep in mind IMF, WEO. World Economic Outlook is released by IMF. There is one more part 2 to this video. Please do watch it. Have a nice day. Thank you.